Fantastic. Hi guys, welcome to the Diverse Creative Podcast. Could you introduce yourselves to my audience, please, if you don't mind?
I'm Rick, Schwim.
And I'm Robbie Lock.
And you, Rick, you own the Backpackers.
I do.
And you are, how are you connected in this particular?
Oh, no, Rick and I were friends and we started playing music together. 2 guitars, a bit of folk music, and we played locally in the pubs in Bethlehem, and we did some cowboy sort of country things at his dad's place,
He was
Schwim
a
Robbie's
cowboy
place.
singer.
Yeah, he was a country singer, and he was one of the guys that was with us in, not the start of it, but he was a thread in the whole thing.
Right.
He tied up the thing, you know?
The connecting force, the glue.
He was the connecting force.
He was the glue.
Yeah,
I
he was the
like
glue. And, you know, we used to just play and do music, and then we got combis. And then we went out to the Slubbits area, which is about 20 k's due south from here.
So the Jamboree actually started on a farm.
It started on a farm, but it had a different name then.
Alright,
We called it the Mulpit Rally, because we went there with our motorbikes and combis, and then we had our acoustic guitars, and that wasn't enough. He got a Honda generator, and I bought a...
So you literally amped it up.
Yeah, we amped it up. We amped it up
With the generator.
Yeah, I had a PA 250 with acoustic speakers, and that was good at the time. And we started playing there in the mountains.
So for reference, this was what we said, 47 years ago.
Yeah, this was in 1978 that we started this thing in the mountains there.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
We decided that you don't see your friends all together at once. It takes a lot, like a wedding maybe, a thing like that. But we started doing that, and everybody started growing and started growing. Everybody came that weekend, so that we see each other once a year, at least all of us. And a lot of people came by. I mean, look at Brian and then that we met, and they part of it, and been years and stuff. So it created a togetherness.
Yeah,
the music for the love of it.
Yeah, and there was a lot of love involved in it as well. We smoked a bit of dope here and there.
As the 70s
Yeah,
was
as
really,
all of
and
that.
nowadays it's the same sort of thing.
Yeah,
I suppose
no,
we've
but
re-sparked.
It was really
the
nice,
trend.
but there was also another common thread, which was motorbikes. And we loved going up the mountains. I mean, we've been up to the top of Monte Sources on motorbikes.
Wow.
You know, it took us 5 years to get to the top. I mean, we did a little trip where we didn't get up.
Not all in one go.
Yeah, not all in one go. But that was also part of the thread that put the thing together. The whole jamboree aspect. And there was music and all of that.
I mean, it's really such an amazing tradition to start, you know, that brings your friends together annually to reconnect over your passions, like the motorbikes and the music. And like you said, I mean, it's grown to the point now where you've got families that have been coming literally for generations. You know, I mean, Brian, and then now his daughter's playing, and inevitably 10 years from now, his granddaughter will be the one on stage.
Absolutely.
I remember that in the beginning, and I'm talking about the tasers that lighted the plate. They were running around, they was this big.
Yeah, the little boys.
Hassling us with this plastic motorbike that they we want to play now. And look where they now.
Yeah, now they're rock stars.
They play in Europe.
Yeah, they're literally touring the
everywhere.
world. And I mean, it's amazing to think that their roots are really the
But it all started here.
Yeah.
It all started here.
That's how much happened. They
Yeah,
started
I understand.
loving music. Look at the children, babies that were sitting there on stage.
I mean, literally like
Singing
a
and
4-year-old
whatever.
with a guitar last
Yeah.
night having a jam. And doing great. It's amazing.
There's a lot of good in it.
No, there's been a lot of there hasn't been any bad in it.
Nothing.
No bad. But I remember, I don't know if you know Himna.
No. But enlighten me.
Himna is Piet Floyd's daughter, And she also used to come around here, also as a little pickie. But she got into the music and she started playing guitar. And I remember encouraging her onto the stage. And I sat with her. And
She was shy.
she was very shy. She had a beautiful voice. And she started playing, and she plays all around on her own.
Just played in Nashville.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah, there are umpteen stories. But we had kids, Moira and myself had kids, and we were sort of missing for a little while, but we drifted back, and I got involved in emceeing this whole thing.
Right.
And I was involved for all the years. Yeah.
I mean, it's also such a beautiful space to have it in. You know, I mean, the backpackers. This is a fantastic backpackers. It's got all these beautiful little chalet rooms and some beautiful architect you've created, Rick, with like your beehive chalets and like they're so cool. The architecture's really clever, really cool. It's such a beautiful space to come and be in and get to hang out for 4 days and make music and connect with other musicians. I mean, this is my first jamboree, right? So, and Jes has been nagging me for years. She's been like, come to the jamboree. Are you coming to the jamboree? Are you coming to the jamboree? Like, if I'm this year, I'm coming to the jamboree.
Yeah, you gotta do it, eh? You gotta do it, then you'll be back.
Inevitably, I suspect you won't be able to keep us away.
No, nothing will keep you away. Yeah, unless you somewhere else, you know, in South America or...
Yeah, you never know, could happen.
Yeah,
as I hear great things start on this very stage, you know, people have toured from this stage off into the great, big, wide beyond.
No, that is... I
And
mean,
all the children that sit around and it's growing in the music. They're starting to accept it. Or how do you say?
Yeah, I think
you learn to.
it envelops them.
Yeah.
It envelops the
In the
kids.
music thing and
they
being on the
see-
stage, not being scared or whatever,
Yeah.
gives them a chance of growing
Yeah.
and wanting to be on that
Yeah.
stage.
You know what it is? It grabs their creative side
Yeah,
and they start playing music.
yeah.
And
it's
you know
also
what
such a-
happens when you start playing music? It's just,
You can't stop.
you can't stop, and
It's
it's
just like it catches you and you're done for.
Yeah.
And I mean, it's such an amazing thing because, I mean, like this weekend you've had artists like myself, you've had the Tasers who are traveling the world, you've had Doc McLean come over from Canada, and you have like a really diverse bunch of musicians, all the way from like professionals like Doc who've been playing for like something like 57 years or something that he's been touring around, all the way through to 4-year-olds who are getting up on that stage.
yeah, but you know, we mustn't forget his son, Ruda. He's just come into prominence through Sony.
Yeah, and I've got to say, geez, he is an incredible musician,
He's
hey?
an absolutely inspired
Absolutely
musician.
incredible musician.
And he went,
I remember him being like this. He couldn't play guitar, but he slammed it. And he sang a whole song through, but not chords.
Just
That's how they grew up. They saw people on the stage and they also wanted. And you won this competition.
yeah, he won a
Got a
competition this
3-year
year.
contract. Second song's coming out January again.
that's amazing.
He's on TV, CakeNet, and yeah, it's like
Yeah.
Ruda.
You're blessed.
And you look at
yes.
there's lots of them.
It's amazing that you guys have cultivated an environment that inspires that in every generation that follows on from you guys. And I mean, like you're saying, your dad obviously inspired you, right?
Yeah.
And you've literally passed that forward, and that's being passed forward because it was Brudo's son who was up there jamming. So that's literally 4 generations down.
Yeah,
You guys
already,
have kept the music alive through the jamboree, basically, and through the lives that you guys have chosen to live. And that is the most amazing thing.
Yeah.
My son climbed up last night there, Rico. He did his own show there. That's the first time live in front of a crowd like this. First time.
That's amazing.
And he sounded like he wasn't scared. He said he talked to the people and he sang a song.
That's amazing.
Makes you
Yeah.
it's
But Rick's
It's a good
dad,
it's a picture.
Rolf,
Oh, wow. literally spirit is right here with us, eh?
He's looking for it.
Died 12 years ago. Today, is it? Or yesterday? Or was it on the 12th?
Not too much.
I think it was the 12th. I'm not sure.
Oh, he was amazing.
But he was an amazing man. And he brought his motorbike buddies. They used to go to Lesotho and around here and go down to Natal, ride the bikes and take his little harmonica with him and play music. And we listened to him. And that was, as you said earlier, it was a very, very big influence on how we took this thing further. And he's got a lot of credit.
Yeah.
From Ruth.
I mean, it's such an incredible thing because it just shows you how one person can spark an inspiration that
generation,
next
generation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, what an amazing gift to give. And I know this environment that you have created here with the backpackers and the Jamboree is a very family-friendly space, right? Like, the kids are literally running free, making friends, very safe, it's very confidence building. You know, and I've seen that in my own kids this weekend. I've just watched them like really find themselves very comfortable in the space and very welcomed and safe, and it's really just been an amazing experience as a whole family to come and do this. And obviously, as I'm now, myself and a lot of the other acts that have been playing this weekend are actually families, you know, where we're parents who are musicians who have kids, and we have to usually, it's quite a juggling act to work out how you go and play shows and
what are you going to
parent.
do with them?
And to be able to bring them into spaces like this and have them really just be able to be free and we can do what we need to do and have the confidence that we're all looking after each other has been wonderful.
Yeah.
You know, and that's it's really a fantastic, fantastic thing that you guys are doing. And I mean, at 47 years, that's an incredible. Like, I know I work for Splash FM every year, and they're South Africa's longest running sort of official music festival, but you guys actually beat them. The Jamboree slays it by 17 years.
Really? Hey, wow.
Yeah. Splash has been going for just over 30 years. But the reality of it is that the Jamboree is actually the longest running music festival in this country.
Wow, I didn't know that
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah, exactly. Let me be the one to tell you.
Yeah, wow.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's, you know what, it gives me goosebumps to think of things like that and to have been involved with this whole thing. It's not for any fame or for us. It's just to bring others through. You know, we've had a lot of fun along the way, doing it and making music together. I mean, him and I have played together for forever, you know?
At least 47 years.
Yeah, no, 50 years that we've been doing music together.
And the reality of it is most bands don't have the longevity.
Yeah.
You know, aren't able to do that.
Yeah.
Turns around or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I suppose it's just going to carry on.
Well, I sincerely hope so.
No, it will, because there is...
I mean, it is generational. You've already passed it forward.
yeah, it's gone through... It's going through those generations, and they are influencing their younger generations and their kids and all of that. And you see that happening. And
yeah, it's already in motion.
yeah,
47 years from now, we'll still be sitting here.
No, of course. Yeah, hopefully. Well, no.
I will check down on it.
It's okay, I'll chat to Rudo 47 years from now and we'll talk about it then.
And you were mentioning something just now about Mike and Kathy Dix coming to one of the first ones there.
Your friends.
Yeah.
And we stopped at
Fed Cook.
Yeah, Fed Cook with dough. We bought some dough to make Fed Cook. And
Music festival shenanigans gotta go down.
they put some all inside it and baked it, and somebody picked one up and he checked, hey, this guy can't eat that, and he ate it because his wife
Too late to stop him, eh?
Yeah, that's a good kind, I think.
But
Stupid
his
things we
wife
do,
was
yeah.
as well, and she was worried with us.
So if there was any moment where you guys might have been murdered in your sleep, that was
there.
it.
Hide away behind the trees for him. Yeah.
Yeah. But, you know, let's look a little bit
this fun.
forward if we can.
Yeah.
And we've sort of decided that on the 50th, we're going to invite a lot of the bands that have played through. We'll invite
years,
them. We're
yeah.
going to take the next few years to get hold of everybody. And that's people like Hot Club d'Afrique, friends of ours from Joburg that do gypsy jazz,
Right, yeah.
and with an accordion and a double bass,
Nice.
and beautiful voicings, just absolutely stunning.
Dan Pedlansky will be here on the 50th.
Yeah, Dan Pedlansky will be here.
He does his workshops here
Okay.
twice or sometimes 4 times a year
Oh wow, that's
for the
amazing.
last 7, 8, 9 years.
Yeah, I mean, what a beautiful space to come and do this, and that's incredible.
Yeah,
And also, they love it because they can do what we do now.
Yeah. They should get on stage and perform. Yeah.
It's here.
Yeah. And I mean, it's a great stage as well. It's a beautifully built stage. It's like everything you could possibly want is there, waiting for you. And it's such a nice thing to be able to just show up and just
Climb up and
plug in and go.
Who wants to play next?
but you've got such a vista in the daytime. You
Absolutely.
stand on the stage and you're playing,
And you're looking at this incredible
and you're looking.
mountain behind you. The scenery is exquisite.
Topography. This place has such a topography.
Yeah, I mean, we were honest. We were down by the river earlier, and we're just saying it's like it's a proper piece of heaven that you guys have. And,
Yeah.
you know, I mean, let's chat a little bit more about the dynamic of the Jamboree, because it's not your conventional festival where acts are not booked. People show up. It's literally like, who's coming? Anyone's coming. And it's bands from all over the world. It's people from all over the place of every level of skill who come up, and there's no lineup, there's no set. Everyone just gets on, does their thing. Like, I mean, yesterday, for example, we from KZN, from the Midlands, we all just kind of pulled each other onto stage until we had like everyone from KZN now on the stage. Now we're all going to just perform together, but we're not a band, you know. We're just like, we're many bands, but we become that. And it's that kind of vibe that it's everyone's welcome. And obviously you have a lot of members of the public. You've got a lot of the Clarens locals who show up. You've got people from Joburg who've come down, from Bethlehem, from Pretoria, from wherever, from KZN,
Port Elizabeth.
from PE, and they're all just pulling into Clarens. And I mean, like your friends' family circle is obviously growing,
Grown lots.
and growing and growing and growing. Like,
Every year there's more.
Yeah, it is. Eh?
and it's an incredible thing to achieve. And I mean, it's such a different vibe. Like most of us, obviously, as performing musicians, we kind of go like, "Oh, what time are we on?" You know, and it's not like that. It's like, "Oh, you slept until 10 o'clock. Oh, cool, well, no stress." You know, you slept until 2. Hey, cool, no stress. Get on at 7. Like, whatever. Like, cool. And it's really just it's amazing how well it flows, and how well it all just works somehow.
I think it's the whole thing that we talked about, the energy and giving other people and younger children,
Sorry, I did not.
to give them a chance to be on the stage, to learn how to be on the stage, get used to it. And most guys go home from the lighties and they go practice. I know a lot of lighties who phones me and says, "Man, I've been practicing 2 months, it's 2 months still before Jamboree, and I'm practicing," and he's so proud to climb up and do his next song, or next year's one, whatever. Next year is better again, because he wants to get that,
It's motivation.
the feeling of somebody standing on the stage and people in front of you.
And it's
For
a
any
good
musician,
audience.
it is something.
It's a good audience
Yeah.
as well. I mean, there's like a really good turnout.
Yeah.
It's a fully packed out place, and it's amazing to see, you know, people really supporting all kinds of music,
Yeah.
from like my original stuff through to, you know, covers that they've heard
You
120
don't have to be
times.
good, or you don't have to be this or that.
No.
It's such a
about the music.
supportive audience, and it really is about the music. It really
Yeah,
is.
it is about the music and the people.
And there's no
Oh,
commercial
blown away.
bullshit. There's no commercial
No,
crap.
no.
It's just authentic,
Raw.
real connection, real people. And I think in our world today, that is even more vital than it was 47 years ago.
Yeah, it is. Because that's not happening too much.
No, it's not. And I mean, honestly,
Unfortunately.
very much so. And as musicians who tour around and we see the dwindling kind of support. And this is not that. This is the opposite of that. And that has been so inspiring and so uplifting to see. You know, that people come here in their volumes for the music and for the fact that it's raw and real and unexpected. And
You never know what you're going to
you
get.
never know what you're going to get. And I think the surprise is all part of the parcel, hey?
It is, and we've spoken many years. We sort of reflect after each jamboree, and we look at the highlights and everything that happened, and we say, just that was the best jamboree we've had.
But every year we say,
Yeah, but
it's always,
but now,
growing every time.
yeah, it's growing every time. But you know what is nice to me is that there is a tightness in the music that's developed, and they're all getting tighter.
Yeah, and I mean, it is like you were saying, it's even like the teenagers at home who've been sitting there for months leading
Practicing.
up to the jamboree
Just for
practicing.
that once on the
They,
stage.
that is, you know, part of the culture that is formed around this festival that you guys have here every year. Is everyone is welcome, but everyone is putting in the effort that you would want to see on stage, you know, and that's just really so amazing, you know, that it's not just this moment that happens here over 4 days.
Yeah.
It is the lead up to it, and what happens afterwards continues. This jamboree continues to affect people's lives for the next year.
Absolutely. And it broadens their horizons with music.
Absolutely.
And they realize that.
And creates connections, because I mean, one of the things we were saying when we were sort of unexperienced in what the jamboree was about, Jes tried to give me a breakdown, and she was like, so there's like no lineup, and there's like no plan, and you know, there's all these musos from all over the place, you never know who's going to be there, and it works, that's what she's saying to me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, cool, sweet, that's a good description, but I'm a very go with the flow individual, it'll be fun. And my partner was saying, you know, he was like, he lacked a lot of this information. He didn't know what on earth to expect. Jes's explanation didn't give him enough information to go on. So he was like, no, you know, he'll bring his box drum, but like we've got one guitar, we'll share it between us. He won't bring his guitar. It'll be fine. And now by the day 3, he's like, do you think I can borrow a guitar so I can jam with you? So I can just,
Yeah.
you know.
Wow.
And he was just saying it was really nice for him. He didn't expect. He had this understanding that there would be a variety of musicians from all over the place coming together, but he didn't expect the amount of public support for the people would be showing up in such quantity to actually watch this show. And it's really like, well done, guys.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And the genre of music that's going through this. I mean, we had that band called The Diggers, the Dalmas,
From Brisbane, yeah.
from Bethlehem,
Band from Bethlehem.
and they were playing all sorts of music, all sorts of stuff, and it was exciting to hear them. And they were tight as well, lekker. And they've never been here before. Yeah.
And I mean, it is such a nice thing to see the variety that has
Different,
been
yeah.
on the stage, you know, across genres and styles, and everyone from literally a 14-year-old kid with his guitar shredding it like he's just been doing this forever in a day, through to, you know, guys like Brian and yourselves who've been doing this for 50 plus years of your lives, you know. It's really incredible.
It is. It's been one hang of a ride. It has been.
It is. It's special for us. It's,
Yeah. When we communicate, that background that we got going.
Yeah, and I mean, it's such an incredible thing to live every time. And, you know, I think the amazing thing is obviously you offer the musos accommodation. There's space for people from wherever they come from in the world or the country, to show up and stay in the space with the musicians. And that also builds such an incredible connection between people. Like, you're not just sort of like oh, I came to a show last night and I went back to my hotel somewhere over there. You know, everyone stays together, jams around the fire afterwards, continues to, you know, jaw together, drink together, have good times, and that carries on for days. That's amazing.
Not always, but this was a good one. This 4 days.
Yeah, this was a good one.
Everybody said, let's do it. We got to do it on 16th.
And we did the coffee. We did the coffee.
The coffee, yeah, special coffee.
Yeah, coffee keeps the world going round.
Yeah, it does. And I'm lucky enough to have a passion for good coffee. I was the first guy that started Expo Coffee in South Africa. Big 6-meter caravan with 2 big machines in there. And
on all the festivals.
did all the festivals.
Keeping
Did
us all going.
Russians,
That's amazing.
I did Christian festivals.
So I mean,
did-
you've literally been part of the festival tradition, and coffee and music have been carrying you
Yeah,
through.
no, that's for sure. Yeah. That's for sure.
And what a special place. What is your hope? Like you said, you hope that future generations are already going to take this over and carry on with this.
Yeah.
50 years is not that far away. 3 years go
Yeah.
by in a blink.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure we'll be sitting back here doing a 50-year recap.
Yeah, of course.
I'm sure.
Yeah, after, but the family will, I've got few sons, 2 sons, 2 daughters. But I think Rudo will be. He helped us this week and climbed in at the bar for us.
Yeah.
Clean up here, but he plays like it also.
And you know
So he's
what?
got to go on with it.
I know he's quite
It'll always
the
be, yeah.
musician, so
Like him and I have been involved in this. Rudo and Levon will carry on the tradition. They will take it further.
Our boys will do it.
Our boys will do it.
They will be here.
Not that we've asked them to or anything like that. It's just going to be a natural flow for them. Levon will support Rudo. Rudo will support Levon. They've worked together as production, sound for years.
yeah.
And Rudo just hands it over to Leslie.
I was watching them. Yeah.
That's- and I see that, and I know that they're going to just do it.
Yeah.
They're going to take that thing further.
But I think this is another really amazing aspect of this whole thing, is that I've worked with festivals where it's big corporate companies who obviously still run by passionate people, but you know, they're very methodical and it must all be planned down to the very final like letter. And
Professional.
to the T, and that's great, and it works. It's high stress. It's, you know, ridiculous expectation and pressure for everyone to be exactly where they're supposed to be at exactly the right time, you know, and this is the opposite of that, and yet it works, and it's just naturally continuing, and it's got energy, and you leave this festival feeling, as the organizers, like every year's been the best year. And that is not something that I think a lot of very rigid sort of organizing creates. That's not the energy that's
That's not what we're looking for at all. We're really not interested in the money.
Yeah.
You know, it's been a free festival forever. Some guys decided to charge, but we used to give the lamb on the spit. Rick used to put 3 lamb on the spit here. Nobody paid anything. It just used to fun.
Sometimes we would one day, a special day, make it big. Play some electricity, people cleaning up.
Yeah,
But it's not about the money.
it's never been about the money. I mean, the money is
Special, it becomes so special in our hearts, waiting for Jamboree, 16 December. Children phoning me and said they practice and practice. When are they going to play? I said, you just come, you'll play. So,
Show up and shine.
yeah.
so it is.
Yeah, but you talk about those other festivals and the corporates that run them. Yeah, that doesn't work for me. I mean, I've been to them, and they're nice.
It's a different,
they're lovely. It's a different thing.
type of thing. Yeah.
Different thing.
The motivations are different.
Yeah.
You know, I think that there's there's something very inspiring about the way you guys have put this together and the ethos behind why you do this that inspires other musicians to show up and continue that. And yeah, thanks for bringing us in. Thanks for inviting all your friends around for a really epic jam.
We'll see you next year.
Absolutely.
We'll see you next year.
Thank you for the chat.
It's an absolute pleasure. And thank you for this.
And thank you.
Great. Thank you,
Thank
Rick.
you. So much gratitude.
Yeah. There is a lot of gratitude, a lot of love. I love this man dearly.
It's
And
very,
it's the
very
same.
honest to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Thank you guys. And,
Thank you.
I'm glad that I've been able to add this.
Lekker. And you added such a lot.